When we come back in the next long segment, I'm going to go over this ridiculous chart that the mainstream media is passing around and promoting that shows what trusted media is and what it isn't. And it is so ridiculous. It's so over-the-top deceptive that it's comical, but also very dangerous. We're going to get to that coming up in the next segment. We're also going to get to Europe, including France and England are going to have to build big walls to keep the illegals out. You go, well, what do you mean England has a big English channel like 80 miles across from France and you know, its coastline there in Normandy and Burgundy. But the illegals go through the tunnel and jump on the trains, so they're going to build walls on both sides so they can't even get in to the ferry enclosures and to the tunnel enclosures because they're hijacking the trucks, everything, and just busting through the police every day. It's bedlam. And cities in Sweden are told to prepare for war, migrant crisis spiraling out of control. That's Infowars.com. Paul links to local reports in Sweden. This is not in the news. I mean, they've declared civil emergency in France and Sweden on the highways. It's like something out of a zombie movie. We've shown the videos here where you drive over a hill and 20,000 invading Islamics just pull you out of your car, rape your wife, kill you, and it's just hardly even in the news. It's reached total cuckoo land. But first,
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
All the world is waiting for you and the power you possess. In your satin tights, fighting for your rights, and the old red, white, and blue.
I meant to get to this yesterday, but I'm going to cover it now. No more Wonder Woman. I guess that means no more Leanne McAdoo.
Wonder Woman.
Now the world is ready for you. And the wonder.
Yes, Linda Carter, please tie me up in the lasso immediately.
Make a honking dove.
Now,
Stop
I was like a brunette with blue eyes, huh, guys? I like ladies every shape, color, and eye color, you name it. I just love God's creations. Now, let's get serious here. Wonder Woman, the UN has said she's too white, and so she can no longer be an ambassador to the United Nations. They've always had every supermodel, no matter what color they are, has to pledge allegiance to the United Nations, and every Miss America has to say what she plans to do with her life is help UNICEF and the children. Total cover for the evil of the United Nations and its mass murder operations and child kidnapping rings that it publicly runs worldwide. The New York Times will call that fake news. You can just Google UN sex trade. They are the kings of it. DynCorp has been caught, you name it. UN to end Wonder Woman's role, this is the London Guardian, as an honorary ambassador because she's attractive and white. Oh, I'm sorry, being attractive hateful too, because you might not be attractive. Plans to use superhero in an honorary role in an employment campaign to fight for gender equality, promoted criticism that the choice sent the wrong messages. London Guardian. Isn't that just darling? Now, continuing, all over the country, they've said at colleges, don't show paintings of the football team or men being masculine, even if they're black, because a man being masculine is aggressive and has hints of rape. And they're now, they have that song, Come Inside, Honey, it's cold outside. You know that song? Last week they announced that's not going to be aired because saying, hey, come inside, it's cold, it's warm in here with a woman in a sexy voice. That implies rape. Normal human interaction is evil. The big mega state cult says we can't have it. You're not in a science fiction dystopia movie. You're not in THX 1138. You're in 2016. And here it is. There it is. Activists push to ban Baby, It's Cold Outside. Can we come in the next segment with that? Can we find that? Thank you. But it gets better. Paul Joseph Watson has an article on this that links directly to the advisory at the college. University says holiday instead of Christmas is not politically correct enough. First, don't say Christmas, say holiday. Then don't say holiday. All over the country, I see these articles every Christmas. If it happened here in Texas this year, do not hand out Christmas cards. See, you have free speech. You have a First Amendment. You can hand out Satanism cards. You can hand out cards about how you love race cars or how you love hiking, or how you love a local football team. Whatever you want. In your own time at lunch, you can hand out those cards. You can communicate. You could pass out comic books to your friends. You could bring an extra sandwich to your friends. But now they're saying parents shouldn't pack their own lunches for their kids because you can't be trusted. Well, now they're banning it, saying some people don't have holidays in their belief system, so you having one isn't inclusive. Everybody doesn't have a mother or father either. Meanwhile, Trump's given a speech and says we're going to say Merry Christmas again, and it's seen as radical. This is a cult telling us we can have no culture, but whatever we download on a daily basis from them, let's break free from it. Stay with us. I'm Alex Jones. Right through December 17th, the last day that we can guarantee you'll get your order before Christmas in the United States, we're offering store-wide free shipping. And on top of that, some of the biggest discounts of the year. 30% off Living Defense Parasite Cleanse. 50% off Colloidal Silver Bullet, and free shipping. That is just an incredible deal. Brain Force Plus, now with 20% more in each bottle and 30% off. $19.95, can't beat that deal. Winter Sun, Vitamin D3, 25% off. Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine, again an amazing 30% off. BioTrue Selenium, 30% off, and that's just some of the specials. Check them out today at InfoWarsStore.com or InfoWarsLife.com, or call toll free. The great crew will answer your questions, tell you about some of the other specials, and take your order if you'd like. 888-253-3139.